Right, so beside the Abbey where we just come from is... So what's this?
It's a church.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name.
Well,
St Mary's.
Could be St Mary's. You just told me a whole load about it.
And I believe that Mary Tudor's buried in there, Henry VIII's sister.
And it's been here...
It was here while the Abbey was here.
Back when?
Back before Henry VIII, obviously.
Yeah, okay. Alright, let's hope it's open. It looks like... Oh yeah, St Mary's. So I'm assuming that is open then. So I'm assuming that this bit towery thing is older than the front of there because that looks Victorian. Side doors, I'm assuming side doors in here. Right, so we are inside. So all the way down the roof, each side are pairs of angels, which we've seen in other churches, haven't we? So going back to this here, so it's the same on like each side, opposite side. So where are we? 1, 2, 3. So that's the angel Gabriel. That is who? Queen Mary?
No. Queen Henry VI's queen. I can't remember her name.
I thought she was called Mary.
No.
Henry VI's queen anyway. And she's holding a crown because when that was carved, she wasn't yet queen. And then that is Henry VI there. And it's the same on this side, they're all in pairs. So then down, all the ones going down here are various...
It's a choir master, priest, chalice bearer.
Didn't know that. So all these statues of people laying down, tombs, with the blue key with his feet on a... So this is a lion, is it?
Yeah, normally it's a dog, isn't it?
So, right, so what does
If it's a lion, it signifies that he's a sir, he's been knighted.
Oh, so what if it's a dog?
He's not.
He's not, it's just...
But that's Sir William Carew and his wife Margaret. from 1525.
It's got a missing nose anyway. I can't actually see anything else there. Right, anyway, so over here in a very unassuming corner, Mary Tudor, Queen of France. That is Henry VIII's sister, who, I can't remember, who you say?
She married Charles Brandon, the Duke of... She's married the King of France, who was quite old and didn't live very long after they were married. So she came back and secretly married Charles Brandon, the Duke of Suffolk.
And he was sent over to bring her back, wasn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah.
And Henry wasn't best pleased.
Fuming, he was. Fuming. And, is that her?
That's her and the Duke of Suffolk.
There we go, oopsie.
Because she was originally buried in the Abbey.
Right.
But when it got dissolved by brother.
Okay. So this is the tomb of Sir Robert Drury.
And his wife, Lady Anne. He
So,
was a lawyer, MP, and Speaker of the House of Commons, and Privy Councillor to Henry VII.
and what we were saying about being a sir, if there was a line at the feet, he's a sir, but there's a dog there. I don't know. I really don't know. Right. Right, so this stained glass window here was put here by Queen Victoria. Well, let's face it, she didn't do it herself, but she requested it.
Yeah, because she didn't think it was enough of a memorial just to be a little slab on the floor for a queen.
For Queen Mary, Henry's sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. So each of these panels depicts Mary's life.
Yeah.
I'm assuming starting from the top. I don't know.
Yes, and ending with her burial at the bottom.
Okay, I haven't actually looked. Oh yeah. I suppose that's when she's getting married to the King of France, maybe? I have no idea. And maybe when she ran off and got married to the other bloke. And then the last one there is her burial. Poor love.
That's the tower we saw outside that was sunken down under the floor, which was the original entrance. This bit here is still there. It's got some houses built into it, which we filmed outside. That's the original Abbey. We are now in this church here, St Mary's Church there. And the other original gatehouse we saw was just off the picture. It would have been about here.
And this is...
And this is the funeral procession of Mary Tudor.
And she went into... Where are we?
Through the arch and into the main entrance of the Abbey.
So just leaving the churchy thing, but we're just saying, yesterday freezing cold, my fingers were like they were actually hurting with the cold. Today dressed up really warm. Absolutely.
You wore a jumper.
You even wore a jumper, and that's saying something. And we're just saying it's like we're sweating buckets. It's so hot, and it's meant to be a record Christmas weather-wise, isn't it? For being hot. Anyway, what? Just seen this horse-mounty stony thing. How worn that is, look. Right, there's the side of the church we've just been in. Right, so here are the Abbey Gardens again. So, just come out of that church. That's the cathedral where we went earlier, and the other gatehouse thing. So, there's bits of ruined Abbey there as well. All this was the Abbey then? No?
Yeah, it's all part of the granary.
All part of, yeah.
It was the graveyard.
Don't know, right. So it looks like bits of ruined Abbey, but there's also Victorian memorial things stuck to it, and it's all behind this fence, so I don't know. Don't really know. Right, so this is the west front picture of the Abbey Church, which is what is now lots of buildings and dwellings in the actual bit there, but you can see, so you've got 1, 2, 3 arches, and I've got to try and work out because I can't actually see because I haven't got my glasses on. I think there's an arch and an arch.
Yeah, it's missing there where they put the windows in.
Yeah, but you can kind of see where the arches were.
Yeah.
And then, so, oops, sorry, whizzing you around a bit. So then this bit here is that bit there.
Yeah.
Part of.
All the posh, nice, polished facing brick was stolen. The stones were stolen,
right.
so that's just the rough rubble behind it.
Ah. And obviously, that one, that side, would be over there, but I'm assuming it's missing. Okay, so that's St Mary's Church that we just come from, and then straight opposite, so there's that gatehouse where they brought Mary, Henry's sister, when she died, through that gatehouse, through there, and into what would have been the cathedral, and that is, I've forgotten, the Abbey. Oops, wrong way. There. Right, so we just come this way. So you've got the cloister bits there, look, which is these walls here. Whee! Yeah, going all the way down there, and here, I think. So this would have been the chapter house, and these are all the abbots' graves.
One of them was still wearing that.
Oh, one of the abbots was still wearing that silver.
Yeah. Abbot Samson, from
Abbot
1182 to 1211.
And that's what they look like. Okay, so I'm stood right in the middle of where the Abbey would have been. Okay, so in front of me in a minute is where the crypt used to be. Used to look like that. Chapel. Number 2, the presbytery. Where's that? Can't see. Oh, there. 3, the crypt. 4, steps to high altar. and 5 stairs to crypt. And it is there, look. And just about here is where the shrine to St Edmunds would have been. I haven't actually said about St Edmund. Can you remember the story of St
Yes.
Edmund? There you go.
He was the king of East Anglia, also known as Edmund the Martyr. And when the Vikings invaded, he refused to denounce Christianity. And they said, if your God's so good, he'll save you from this. And they fired lots of arrows at him. And he died. So he got shot by loads of arrows and spears, and apparently he looked like a hedgehog with all the spines coming out of him, and he still wouldn't denounce Christianity. So one of the Vikings cut his head off with a sword.
Did they have hedgehogs back then?
Probably, just. Not Sonic, but...
No, I was being serious, as in where they introduced.
No.
A lot of animals were introduced by
Normans and
No.
Vikings. They swam across the
They
Atlantic.
swam across
from
the
America.
Atlantic from America. Lots of ruinedy bits there. And here we are back in the rose garden where we were. Kind of first thing, I think it was, wasn't it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the A point? No.
Yeah, we're doing that later.
So, the legend. Edmund, King of East Anglia, fought against the Danish invasions, but on 20th of November 869, he was captured. When he refused to give up his Christian faith, the Danes tied him to a tree, shot him with arrows until he bristled like a hedgehog. Yeah, he's right. The king's men came to find his body after the battle, but they couldn't find his head. Hearing a cry of "Here, here, here" from a nearby wood, they discovered a wolf protecting the head of the king. The wolf allowed the men to take the head, and when placed with the body, a miracle occurred, and the head fused back onto the body. Do, do, do. Edmund's final resting place. They've left out an apostrophe there, but anyway. Edmund's final resting place was in the Abbey of Bury St Edmunds, where his shrine soon became one of the most famous and wealthy pilgrimage locations in England. And there is the wolf. There. Forgot that. Shush! Forgot there was an aviary here. Love birds and budgerigars and whatever those are. I have no idea. Just some birds, really.